finally addressed this. They're making them aware
I should
now.
have addressed the fuck thing. The
Oh,
address was, is Liz welcome back in the kingdom? And everybody in the kingdom last night said no, that motherfucker can't come back. She was begging to be unblocked, and she's still not unblocked. She don't come on my platform. She
Yeah,
can't come on my platform even if she wanted to.
hi boy,
Respectfully.
fuck you. Hi boy, fuck you.
Hey girl, fuck you.
Drop, I think you're missing the point. Why it was brung up over here at the newsroom is because they kept denying her request. And Manny asked why was her request being not denied, and then came up and told why she was denying her request. So I
that's
think
true.
you took it way out of context also.
Why is her
No.
request being
I didn't
denied
take it out
now?
of
Because she
context.
said
It
nigga
still
before it
goes
could
back.
be in here. She said nigga before it could still come back up. Like she
Yeah,
said.
She on strike
Vin
too.
was dropping her. Vin
Okay,
was
so
letting
3
her
strikes,
come
she's
up.
out. So she's on strike 2.
But
So
Vin
does she got
shouldn't
one more?
Vin shouldn't drop her because Manny just said she's on strike
Correct. So
two.
Yeah, but
Manny
Oh,
Manny
she's
was
on.
doing it.
Hold on. She's on. Hold on.
Y'all
She on
arguing
strike 2
backwards. You
and
see
she
them
on
backwards.
ice. Yeah, no. So she on strike 2 and she on ice
Yeah, that's what
because he did
So,
have to investigate.
this is my point. If it was so outrageous in HB's live, she should have addressed it in HB's live. Why misuse her mob power and make an uproar and a distraction for your life for
Rising, this
5
America rising.
hours? It probably was what 4 or 5 hours. As soon as I opened up my eyes and turned on TikTok, y'all were talking about it. Well, not that
we
early,
have
but you
moved
know,
on until
it's
right
been a
now.
long time. Then
We
y'all
have
even
moved
threw
on.
Barker under the bus with it. I mean,
Yeah,
y'all been talking
we
about this a
didn't.
long time, but never talked about it
He
where
on
it
Boynton was
strike
had.
2
mentioned
as
for 2
Boyka
seconds
on
and we moved
strike 2
on.
as well.
Boynton
That's
was
not
mentioned for
true.
2 seconds. We didn't talk about Boynton at
That's
all
not
for real.
true. That's not true.
Very true. You'll get a
But
So
point.
y'all
y'all
still
giving
Ask
talking
Manny
about
to
passes
see
to
your
Liz.
point.
So am I lying about Liz though?
I'm asking the black people.
Liz not so much drop. You're not lying about Liz, but Liz thin head ass. I am tired of this giblet neck shaped ass bitch being a fucking interloper and everywhere that we are with her thin head ass, with her fucking wire glasses and her brother fucking looking ass. I'm tired of her.
She did say that her cousin's penis goes down to his kneecap, and I said, "How do you know that?" And she said, "Because she's seen it." And he said that he has a 7-incher and it's thick.
But we
I will say
have
this: as
asked.
soon as I open up the streets today, the pictures of her long titties will be on my backdrop.
Oh my
I
god.
asked her to blow up her titties last night because they was deflated,
Woo!
and she picked up her titty and put it in her mouth and blew. No, she
So I
squirted.
do have
So I just learned how to
fax
cuss this
machine
shit.
message. So
I'm gonna post it.
So BK, I do have a fax machine message. They do want to know,
Who got
how can I
long
put this?
titties?
They do want to know,
See y'all later.
has any of the people you've ever slept with used the word Negro?
Like any? Are you asking any white person?
Girl, look
I'm
at
assuming
skinhead
so.
Rudolph.
No, the white people I fuck don't say Negro or nigga. Bitch, we don't.
There's your answer, y'all.
Yeah, they actually have common sense. The fuck?
Look at
Now,
the
I
pelican
thought
on
that
Now
that
was
the
the
bitch.
niggas I be
exchange with
fucking,
you
yes.
and
The
Liz to get
niggas.
back in the kingdom for her to show you them long titties, flat titties of hers.
Oh, Mrs. Keebler looking motherfucker.
So Manny, what's
Braid.
What? Somebody say something?
I
Okay, I
thought you
got
and
you.
Liz had an agreement for her to come in the kingdom because we tired of her over there,
Girl,
baby.
Lulu,
Girl,
yes,
you
Liz.
saw them. Everybody yesterday said that motherfucker is not welcome back, boo. Yeah, we ain't had no agreement.
I
They
didn't
trying
see
to put
no
her off.
comments say that the leader was
Oh, girl, you's a
speaking.
motherfucking lie.
The
Girl,
leader
everything I just
The
said
said,
about her was
entire
true.
kingdom said
the
no,
leader
boo.
said, show them titties. And
She won't be in
something
my
else you
life.
had her to do, and she did that.
Now,
That was
BK,
agreement.
are you? Now, BK, we know you have a tendency to lie. Like, are you really lying
Baby, we
to
can play
us?
the clip.
Gotcha.
Get him,
What you say,
man.
baby? Hold on, y'all. My baby talking. What you say, baby?
Like, this is
That's a
crazy.
married man.
Yeah.
You, girl, you know I'm ignoring him, girl. I'm not studying him, and please don't address nothing that he say, okay, girl? Let me put you on
Okay,
real
I got
flag.
you,
Dang,
boo.
me and
Oh,
Yeah,
Manny
they
got
like,
our
saying
girl,
own shit.
I'm ignoring him.
Me and
Well
Manny got
through.
our own.
Please
See,
don't
I don't like the
ever
kingdom, baby.
Go ahead,
address
baby.
somebody.
Go ahead,
Like,
baby. What's
girl,
up?
I'm seeing all the way through him.
Girl,
Sister,
you ain't saying
Liz,
do
you
nothing,
look
Manny. You
But
think
I
you
only
know.
had to say something because
You think
I'm her
you know.
said something. Had I'm
You
her
think you
said
know.
not said anything.
No, you
I
think
wouldn't
you
have to
know.
speak up
Yeah,
in
I
this
do.
moment
You don't
because
see through me,
apologize,
other
boo.
than
Manny.
that, I
I
was
do
doing
apologize.
my thizzle.
Anyways,
But I
what's
was
up?
Yes,
trying to ride
myself
she
and
Liz
doing
for
my
30
did.
thizzle.
seconds.
And
What's
she
up,
been
baby?
I was
on
trying
it.
to ride
He
Liz
told her
for
to blow
30
it up, and she
seconds.
did.
But I respect her. But at the same token, I got
What's
this
up, baby?
girl.
What's up, Manny?
I appreciate it. But no, we know you got a tendency to lie. And so with that being said, I believe my girl Blackberry.
Yeah, sister, I would not come over here and lie.
He said you got a
April,
tendency
Liz,
to
see,
lie.
that's
Why
what
you
I
say
don't like
that
about
about
the
Bray?
kingdom.
Much
See, this
screaming.
what I don't like
Okay, I
about the
see what the
kingdom.
name of the
You
health
the
plan
leader
is. You're
because the
giving give
kingdom
her.
will flip
You
flop
got to
just
go,
like they
Caesar.
leader.
We don't want to
They
know about your
told
health
her to
plan.
pour that come on the camera. She did that. I got the picture that I want finna take the pictures of them flat titties and her blowing up. He said, "Now blow it up," and she did everything that they
Brenda, I
said.
said that though, Brenda. So I don't know why you're screaming. Yes, I
That's
told
No,
how.
her blow
Brenda
her titties.
said,
Yes, I
well, no,
said
what
blow her
Brenda said
titties,
was
but
a
I
lie
never told her
was
she could come back
when
on
you
live.
said that the comment section was saying
I
that they didn't
never
want her
told
there.
her she could
She
come to my
said
live, and I
that
asked
was
the
what you was
entire
lying
Was she
community.
about.
Like
under
I
the
don't.
impression that she's able to come
No,
back
she's
over there?
not. She literally begged to be unblocked, and we said no, Brenda. I don't know what the
Yeah, they
fuck you
already
Well,
talking
said
Bray,
about.
can I
Bray
ask you a
blocked her
question?
and
Well,
she
I
Manny,
couldn't be
must have I
unblocked.
must
Manny,
have fell
what's your
Like
asleep
what? She
listening.
was
conclusion? Is
begging
she
to be
still
unblocked,
welcome
and we
here?
said no.
Yeah,
But
now
Bray,
drop
let me
you
ask
know
Manny.
now
Manny,
drop
is
you
she
Real
know
still
country
over
girl
welcome
here.
say
here?
she screaming
Yeah,
because she
hold
get
on, let
on.
me
No,
get over
bitch,
here.
it's
Now
not.
drop you know that this is America. I do give the freedom to the people to move and groove all the way through. But however, Liz
Keep that
is
up.
on strike too.
So she is welcome here, but they're coming after Bray because they
We
don't
didn't
want
come after
her welcome
Braid. We
there.
never came
Nigga,
after
what?
Braid.
She got blocked the first time she said nigga in my shit. She ain't been back, and she's asking.
So
She literally was
BK, stop. Because
begging.
when did we come after you?
Like she's just saying
No,
words. What the
Manny
fuck are
is
you
just
talking
being
about?
funny. Manny is literally trying to be funny, and Brenda is too. Like that's them two, not
I'm
you.
not being
Nor
funny.
Me, I'm
shut
trying to
up,
figure it
ho.
out.
Being funny. I just know what I heard last night though. And y'all shut the
Man,
hell up
put that
down there.
motherfucking picture back up
If
there.
Braves say Liz, let me tell y'all something. If Braves say Liz can come back today, you ugly motherfuckers gonna be back over there in the comments. So
What do
shut
you
the
mean
fuck up and
in the
kiss
comments? They never left.
my
What are you talking about? My people stay in the comments. They not gonna leave
yeah,
to
but
go let somebody in
still,
there. That ain't got nothing to do with
whatever
me.
you say goes,
Rozzy,
and
I
they
let
be
Liz
right
back
with
in my
it.
platform. That's a decision I
Rozzy,
made.
this is America,
Exactly, but that's the point
Rozzy.
I'm making. They be right down
If
fucking
Land
she
of the
right with
is who
it.
she
bureaucracy.
say she is, she
Land of
would
the
easily strike
bureaucracy.
out. Don't they always?
Yeah,
Man, you get,
Liz been
nah,
doing
them
that shit
hoes
all over
get
the
one
app.
shot. One shot and you're gone, bitch. You're done. One and
Liz
done.
been doing
I
that
run
shit
an
all over the app, and
American
she
platform.
still be over
So
there.
there is a
Well, in
democracy.
America, you
There
fuck
is
up
a
and you're gone.
process. Now, it might not be fair, but it's just.
If I get locked up today, they don't give me another chance to get it right
Yeah,
tomorrow.
no more. She's at strike two. There is no more.
Right, but if I get locked up today, they don't give me a chance to get it right tomorrow.
But I
So,
do
so,
better than with the ways you all have been treated.
Fuck her.
so what
They
it
say
sounds
Liz gonna
like
be there,
Hey,
but
can
happened
you
they'll be
put that
eating her
was,
picture
up.
back
Yeah,
up? Because
Liz
I
don't
just
give a
want to
fuck
ride
about
it for
y'all eating
30
her up in
seconds
no
and then I'm going to
comment.
get on down.
so what it sounds like is that Vin cut it to Manny's money because y'all should have allowed her up and then somebody
What
would have
money do
dropped
the
her.
bitch give over here? Tell me the money she give.
I didn't say you're not listening. You're not listening. I'm
No,
her.
y'all gotta stop this cutting in the
You're
money
not
shit.
listening.
Stop all that manipulative ass conversation.
You're
She
not
ain't getting no
listening, Carla. You're
motherfucking
Like
not
money.
listening.
Manny
I'm
did too
her.
much when he
You're
had
not
you
listening.
bitches nutted in
You
your
need the
mammy
Kleenex,
and
baby?
had your
You need a seat?
ugly ass.
You're not
True.
listening. I'm her.
You can DoorDash you some
Ben should have
Mucinex if
allowed
you need
her
it.
up or dropped her, but
We
she
Maybe you
did
need to
didn't
get
allow
want
her
ahead
to
of
up.
them.
use her
Eventually, we
You're
power.
did
starting to get the
allow her up
sniffles. You need to get
because
ahead
she
of them.
dropped.
Go
Because
get some
Manny
medicine,
Yeah,
baby.
came on.
Liz, we didn't
You hear
collect
me?
no
Go get some
money off of
medicine.
Liz being downstairs on ice. We didn't collect not
The
a
bitch
Because
didn't
penny
even
off
get
of
her daily
Liz.
exactly, you
heartbeat.
can't collect money on
Manny,
ice in the comments.
Yeah,
that
it was
Like
clip,
not
what?
needed.
It's still money
So
to
Manny,
be given,
you're
honey.
saying
Money's still on the
money, but
flow.
none was collected because it's not needed. Like again, it was handled.
so Manny, that clip that you were playing earlier, that with HB and BK, how long was it? Because I believe it's in that clip if it was way longer than what you played. Do you know
You
how
hear
long it
me,
was?
little chatterbox? I thought we
Cherry,
moved
that
on
was
from this.
outside of the drop policy, sister. You got to focus, Cherry.
I thought we moved on from this though, Manny. We was on a
Or
whole
where,
different
can you
topic.
tell me
We
where it is,
did.
Manny? Do you
And
know
then
where it
I
is?
had to that
Did you
was
try draw dropper?
but I had to address BK at the bigger issue. That's how we jumped back there because he was
I'm
like, any
tired of talking
questions?
about this thin in the
And that's the
head,
only question I had because I
piggy
didn't have
looking.
questions about the other one. The other situation. This is on this
Jay,
was
you're not
actually
getting up
on Miss
here.
Not
Get
Like Most
down.
post.
No,
Okay,
Shout
I'll
out
be
to Miss
back.
Not Like
no.
Most. It was on
No.
Miss Not Like Most.
So the conclusion is Liz is welcomed in your panel unless she gets her
No, no,
first
no.
strike.
Liz
No,
I
is
thought she
on
stop
said she
that.
was
ice.
Drop.
on.
There go that one little tribute
Liz is
on.
on ice.
So does she? So Manny, you just said she's on her second strike. Are you gonna give her
Yeah,
a
she
third
is on
one?
second strike. Yeah. There's a lot you can do on your second strike if you do it within your, within your confinements of how you probably need to do them. Yeah, baby, you can live a good life on your second strike.
So is she gonna come back up in the panel or not?
Oh, baby, Liz is on ice. I've stated that.
She can't
Like,
get in the panel.
is the
Drop.
hearing off?
Well, then she on her third strike then if she can't get in the
Well, no,
panel.
because she's not blocked, so she can still chat and she can still
I
interact in
mean,
the chat and
damn,
things like
brother,
that. She's
y'all
just
don't
not
be
welcome in the
processing.
panel. So that's the penalty. She can't come in the panel. She can interact in the chat. She can talk to the cousins, and I'ma torture her every time she's in the chat, and then we will move on from there.
Oh, thank you for clearing
But
that,
no,
Manny.
some
She
people
is
just want
welcome.
a full explanation. It's like you got to get up on the thing, huh? You got to speed it up. She got a second strike. This is America. It's a democracy.
Yes, and honey, you should never come on the camera with your hair and your motherfucking glasses looking like Where's Waldo, trying to find the fucking clues of why you came on camera looking like that. Now let me
I
go
did
ahead.
explain,
Okay, let
Brenda.
me stop, man.
Damn, how much explaining y'all what I did explain? She on ice. She two
Well, you didn't
strikes.
explain until I asked the question.
No,
So,
I've been said she was on ice. I've been said she had two strikes. I've been
but that
explaining to
don't mean
them,
that.
Manny, what she need two strikes for? I've been
No,
telling them
Manny.
it's America. I've been saying the same
Oh
things.
Lord, you just
Oh,
said
mother
words, Manny.
bureaucracy is, and you're
You
right,
just
it's
said
America because it's
words.
always
They
a
mean
It
bureaucracy.
nothing.
all go together. I mean, y'all don't like to think, but it all goes together.
Two strikes. I'm like
I
somebody
mean,
asked. Two
BK
strikes
just
out of
said the
what?
same thing earlier that alludes to the strikes. It's like you get the money, ain't no problem then, yada yada yada. We may see Liz again somewhere else, yada yada yada. So it's a lot of things. When I say strikes, y'all don't even look at the strikes. Like, man, they're not the only one around here striking. But I am
Let me tell you,
all for the Americans.
Boyka
I am
and
all for the
FWA all in
Americans.
the same
Too
day.
much explanation for me? No, that's what I'm saying, Kevin. I keep explaining the same bit,
Yes.
so it really it's
Listen,
not a lot.
I'm one and
Y'all
done.
just
I
don't want
block
to keep hearing it
FWA,
because it's
Boyka,
repetitive.
and
It's a
her all in
difference.
one clean block. One
Why he
clean block. I took
why
all
he have
three
to
of their
block
asses out.
FWA? Why he
Cause
have to block FWA?
Cause FWA was over there pandering. I don't deal with no motherfucking pandering.
Huh?
They have a lot of panderers on this side.
Well, I don't go over
What?
there. I only fuck with the people
One
I fuck
strike
with.
come
Drop.
with
I
a
can't worry about
restriction.
them. I'm
One
not
strike,
worried
we
about
looking at
nobody
your
else.
ass.
If I go
By
in your
strike
area, I
two,
can't
you
worry
damn
about
near out of
somebody
there.
else. So stop
You
that.
see, we
Y'all
don't
always
know
want
what.
Fortitude and how I kind of kick it. And so I give you all that same respect.
With your crazy ass down there. Thank you, girl.
Yeah, I'm one who could be disrespected and still give you respect right in the same breath right after the disrespect. Like, that's just how I move.
Manny, can we
Again, strikes.
to the nosy stuff? Like we could be asking Braid about what he got out of the shit last night, but we talking about a thin in the head, gerbil looking ass bitch that we all don't give a fuck about. Why?
Because
Well, I care. I
Manny
do
said
care
scary.
about people.
Manny,
Manny
you can
is
act like you
scary.
care, but at the end of the life, you don't give a fuck. So I don't give a fuck.
He said he brought up this stuff to deflect from the nosy situation with me.
It
Like
was not a deflection.
you
The
said it.
commentary that I gave earlier,
We's
y'all
tired,
already know
boss.
me. The moment
We
We's
was
tired.
came,
literally. I
I was
came up here
going to
because y'all was
ask.
talking about nosy and the shit last night,
So we
and
had
you
moved on, clearly.
right, but you brought
And
it
you
up,
kept saying any questions, any questions. I say,
and I
no, not
wanted to.
about this. I don't want to brew it up. That's
Right,
what I kept
and you
saying. I said,
deflected back
I'll
to.
wait. I said, I'll wait.
Oh,
And
you
then you
get to.
kept coming,
Oh,
oh, any
okay.
questions? You sure? Ain't no questions. I said, well,
Yes.
then, since you
Okay,
really
so
want
I got a
questions.
question.
Yeah.
Can I ask him a question then, Manny? Okay, so BK, so in that comment that in the commentary that Nosy gave last night, did
Gentlemen, you
you
ain't got no
feel
strikes.
as if it was an attack on FOE, or do you feel like she was addressing Goodfellow I'm sorry, y'all. I call him Goodfellow. Goodfellow in FOE.
I think that I don't think she was necessarily attacking the FOE. She was definitely talking about Good Yellow. Now, I will say she did make some remarks as far as FOE goes, but she didn't say nothing about Nitra.
But would you say if somebody that's top up in your that's ranked up, and we're gonna call it ranked up in your kingdom, might be your right hand, would you feel attacked if a content creator attacked them?
Would I feel attacked?
Yeah. If it's like one of your main people, would
I
you
wouldn't
feel
feel
attacked?
attacked, but I would probably attack if it was somebody that I fucked with. Like y'all know how I get down about my people.
Right.
Can I say
So
something?
But I wouldn't feel like it
I'm
was a
her.
personal
yes,
attack on
please go
me.
ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel like it was a
Okay.
personal attack on me if somebody else was being talked about.
I would disagree because if I had a business and people start talking about my business, how it's ran, how my cashiers work, waitresses, whatever, it's an attack on me because I ain't that brand. So she was attacking her subliminally. She was just going through indirectly to attack her. You know how they do all the time. They want to talk about one thing but act like they talking about something else when they really doing that one thing. That's what she was doing. I'm her sounded
And
like.
So it
Which is
sounded
not
like
her.
she was making by way of Good Yellow, but throwing a little
Exactly.
shade on the side.
Yeah, no. So I feel like, I mean, I don't agree with that. I feel like, I mean, even in this situation, I'm still talking, trying to be unbiasedly. I feel like with Nitra, when certain people are talked about, she's just going to defend them and attack them and take it as if she's, it's her shit, like a lot of us do. But not for 1 second last night, Nosy attacked Nitra. Like Nitra cannot say Nosy attacked her last night. She attacked Good Yellow, if you want to call it that, and I wouldn't even call that an attack. I would call that a breakdown, recapping some shit, or saying your opinion is not necessarily an attack.
Okay, so
While Good
basically,
Yellow was in the panel attacking Nosy, Good Yellow was the
oh,
one calling her
So
bitches,
let me ask
hoes,
this
wash your
then.
pussy. That would
I
be
guess
the
I do
attack.
have some questions.
Your
How many
opinion can't be a
people?
microaggression.
So let me ask this
a
because I guess I do got
microaggression is
questions
still
at this point.
aggression.
How many people did Nosy discuss?
Last night she talked about Good Yellow, um, specifically by name. She talked about, I guess the Travelist lady came up and said something. I think Travelist and Good, oh, Jerica too, they had a conversation, but she didn't say anything bad about nobody but Good Yellow.
I have a question, Braid, because you just said something interesting. You
Okay.
said specifically by name, she talked about Good Yellow. So who did she talk about that she did not mention their name? See,
Well,
that's the thing.
subliminally, because I'm an energy type
So,
nigga.
okay. Thank you.
Subliminally, she said, well, it wasn't even subliminal, it was very direct. She said the FOE has a lot of panel surfers. Like essentially, they come up there, they go to sleep, they just sit up on the panel, blah blah blah. Like so, panel surfers. And Nitra took that as disrespect, even to Miss Martell. I remember her coming off of mute and was like, "See, you disrespected my panel. Miss Martell don't deserve that." When she said, panel surfers.
Wouldn't take that as speaking on her platform.
Would I what?
You wouldn't take that as someone speaking on your platform if that was
That
said.
is speaking on her platform. I never said she. That's I never said that.
Okay,
Yeah,
it
that's speaking
changed.
on it.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, I have my own reasons. BK because
So let me
once a
ask
motherfucker tell
this.
me we
Okay,
below and they above, I ain't got nothing
so
for
let me
you.
just ask this. To be considered a panel surfer is to do what?
You'd have to ask Nosy. I would,
Okay.
I would consider a
So
panel surfer is her version of a box rider. Like you know how we'll say a box rider. Like that's what
mhm.
I think she's saying a panel surfer is. Like people that just come up and sit up like a motherfucker will sit up there just to get follows or not really
And don't add
contribute.
nothing
If
to
you
the
ain't saying nothing to the
conversation.
conversation, you just, oh, I'm just coming up here to take a box. Y'all have heard people say that. Oh, I'm just coming up here to sit in a box. If you need this box, just drop me. That's all she's talking about. People do that, and that she wasn't lying. Respectfully.
Got you. So with that being said, the people that she was referring to, um, would these people be not considered, I'm assuming, contributors? The people that she was referring to, like in these moments. because that might be where the changing point comes. Because I would think they all are contributors and supporters and things of that nature.
How is she to
But
say
if you all's philosophy is that they maybe don't do nothing, they do more of take, then that could be where the disconnect is.
we don't
So
know
what
what
about
Cash App's been seeing. We don't know if what's how
No, I'm
somebody
just
support
saying.
somebody.
Again, we do know if we are going visually. We do know gifter badges, and we do know those who send gifts from over there. If we were to just really just, I guess, get in people's
Yeah,
business.
I'm just tired of the gifter badge shit, Manny, because at that rate, everybody with a gifter badge, like, man, that shit is irritating. But I'm just
I'm
saying,
just
most of my
saying
support,
visually we can
I get that,
see
Manny, but
what's
this is
going
why I'm saying that.
on
This is why I say the
about the
gifter badge shit.
people she was
Because
discussing.
most of the people
That's
that
what
I
I'm
fuck
saying.
with the most on this app, I don't fucking care about sending them a gift that's gonna be taxed 75%. They only gonna get 25%. That's
Okay.
not shit to me.
So let me get a little further in there because I'm hers on her own tangent. Somebody they saying that she referred to Peaches.
Me
Is she
too,
one?
Lulu.
Is she one that was considered as a box surfer? BK, drop queen.
well, Manny,
Um,
can I put it to you
I don't
like
consider
this?
Peaches as a box. I know FOE, like I be in there. Peaches is not. Peaches would not fall in that category, respectfully.
okay. So on this list apparently that y'all got, because you didn't say Peaches'
Who is
name, but the
y'all got
chat was
on this list that who got?
well again. The chat say Peaches. You didn't really say her name when you gave the list
Yeah, I don't
of the
know who
people
y'all
that
is.
Nosy spoke of. So again, Good Yellow.
Miss Peaches
Is he
still could have
considered?
had her one
Well,
too
Manny,
here.
can I put it to you like
Well,
this?
I'm trying to get in there because again, y'all like it doesn't seem like people don't see where the disconnect or the disrespect come in. As I'm like, well, let me jump
Well,
in
no,
here. I'm the only one that ever really do come through when needed.
can I can I put it like this, Manny? When someone is speaking about FOE. For instance, if I say FOE has a bunch of box surfers, that's all FOE does. Am I really talking about FOE? Because nobody controls FOE but Nitra. So let's change the sentence. Nitra has nothing but a bunch of box surfers.
Oh,
That's
you
all
do say
Nitra
that.
does. Baby, she's directing it to
Yeah.
Nitra.
Nosy,
She's
let me be.
using
Nosy don't
FOE,
have
baby,
to.
but FOE is nobody without Nitra. Those slugs that she's doing is going to Nitra, but
I
she's
can't do the correlation
using.
drop. I can't correlate that personally. Like I can't say that she said
Oh
that.
yeah,
If y'all can do whatever y'all want to, I
oh
can't.
yeah, yeah. But you
Well,
have to fill
apparently
in the
they say
blanks. You
Nosy
have
had done
to.
went in.
And she's going in on Nitra. When people use FOE, they're
So that's
trying
exactly why
to.
I said I can't do that because Nosy did not go in on Nitro one time last night.
Did she go in on FOE?
Yes. Am I?
Oh,
No,
then
no.
she
To
went
be
in on
honest, to be
Nitra.
honest, to be honest, I wouldn't even call that because calling somebody a damn a subway surfer or a box surfer, that's not even going in like respectfully. Like
No, they
Nosy
said
didn't
she
even
said
go in
more
on
than
Good
that.
Yellow respectfully.
I didn't care to
Nosy
play
didn't
it,
even
but they
go in on
said that
Good
she
Yellow
said
last
more
night.
than
Like, come on
that.
now.
They say
I
she
just
said
don't.
more than that. I'm not sure.
Okay, I'll find it. I don't. I could care
Um,
less. I
There's
don't think
no
that's.
way
I don't consider
to.
that going in on.
Yeah, I don't
There's
consider that going in on Nitra neither,
okay. Well,
especially
being
if all she's
disrespectful. I'm
saying
not gonna
is
say
they
that's an
say she
opinion.
wrapped
Really,
up
I'm gonna
her
say being
panel.
disrespectful.
If she wrapped up her panel, and these are consistent people.
She's talking about nutrition. When you there's no way. That's for instance, if I say the newsroom always does
Oh,
this.
Kevin
The
said, hold
newsroom
on.
is
Oh,
not
hold
me. The
on.
newsroom is
Kevin
Manny.
says Nosy didn't say anything disrespectful towards Nitra.
Thank you.
She said it
I'm like
disrespectful
Kevin
towards
Brown.
Thank you.
I'm
FOE. That's what
standing
I'm.
with Kevin Brown.
And the whole FOE was in there listening last night. When I say the entire FOE was in there, respectfully.
She's deflecting by using FOE instead of using Nitra. Some people just not gonna stand on it.
The
It's
reason
easier
I'm
for her to attack
utilizing
the people on the panel.
the reason I'm utilizing this talking point, you all, is because before you all came in, we were listening to Proud Blacks live in the commentary from over there. So some things and some impressions were given. So
So
I
see,
did say I didn't want to put too much in it. So some impressions were given, and I stated I didn't want to get too deep in it, and I wanted to allow the moments to happen, and we later come back to it because even to hear those sentiments
But Manny,
Um,
so these TikTok streets agreeing with me. She said if she went in on the kingdom, she went in on Brave. And that's the truth. You cannot go in on somebody's brand and not be going in on them. No
I,
way.
I disagree because when people's brand, if you're saying the brand is individual people, that's a difference. Like if she was coming
The
for
brand
Nitra and
is
her
not
events and the
individual
shit,
people.
I was
That's
just
what
going to
she's trying
finish
to
the sentence because I don't
deflect.
want to scream though. But I was just saying, I think that if she was talking about Nitra's events and Nitra doing something, y'all are referring to the FOE as the individuals. These are people, humans.
Yeah, I
but these
disagree. These
individuals
are
These are
are
people.
referred, these individuals are referred to as giving no value. And again, that lineup, that's not true. They give value.
Well, see, Manny, you can't really say that because if that's the case, then that's why they
Well, how the
always
hell knows she
do.
gonna say they don't give value?
Right,
If
but
I can't
people
say
say,
they give value, how the hell she able to say they don't give damn
well, right, this
value?
is what I'm saying though, Manny, is that you can't say that people don't give value. Because a lot of people will say that Drop and Queen Jewels don't give value over here, right? But you see the value in them. And honestly, some of their commentary is very enlightening and very enriching. No, I'm not taking a shot. No, I'm being serious right now, Manny. Don't laugh.
Them people even know they give value when they say they don't give value. So that's why I'm like, how the hell do anybody believe that
Manny,
when they say that?
Nosy said Good Yellow doesn't give value. Okay, a lot of everything was about Good Yellow. And here's the thing: when Nitra is having a situation, like when FOE is having a situation, the individual people, she always let them know, don't bring me into it. Now you want to be grouped into it. You gotta pick one. Like you can't have it both ways. So these are individuals. She was going after Good Yellow, and then you decided to put the jacket on yourself. But then any other time, you don't want the jacket on yourself because these are grown folks, right? These are individuals, right? So keep it that way.
And this is why I said I wanted to,
Can I say this,
just let
baby?
it kind of unfold,
Baby.
because it does sound like there might be
Baby
a
boy.
misunderstanding of a sort.
My love. Mi amor. May I speak? And just say this one last little thing. I think I reached my capacity. I don't care about you squinting, looking all Chinese and stuff. Huh? You know it's how it is. I don't care about your
Baby,
straight face
bumping
either.
pocketbooks is not a fantasy of
Yeah,
mine, boo.
Manny. Now you know
Okay,
I ain't
that's
got.
not a fantasy
You
of
know I
mine.
ain't got no
Me throwing my
pocketbook,
pocketbook
Manny.
together with your pocketbook,
Manny,
boo.
you know I ain't
That's
got
not
no
a fantasy of mine.
pocketbook, bitch. I got a purse.
That is not exactly. And you
Oh,
see my MCM, boo. So me throwing my bag
chill
with your
out,
bag is not
baby.
a fantasy of mine.
Man, chill out, baby. Stop.
Please.
Stop doing all that. We know it's
There
stop
are
that,
more
man.
exciting things in the
Bumping
world to do.
No, chill
pocketbooks
out,
is
nigga.
wild.
He
I have a
crazy.
question. I have a
He
question.
crazy.
I have
Damn,
a
I can't get it
question.
out.
Drop
Well, you've
what you
been
got to
doing
say, but
everything
he's
else
gonna
but getting it
say.
Cause
out,
me and
Brave.
Manny
Come on,
talking.
get
Like,
it out.
Let
let
him
me.
get
I'm
it out.
just.
He was talking to Manny.
Damn, baby, can I go? Thank you.
Go ahead, baby.
Um, the only thing that I want to say about this situation in conclusion is number one, I'm extremely happy for Nosy to be back. I mean, like that is a part. Like I'm glad Nosy is back saying her opinions. I feel like this would be a prime situation or a perfect example for Nitra to be able to like literally receive, some just not even criticism, just listen. You feel me? For Nitra to jump on this situation like as if Nosy is attacking her is like what she's been doing to all of us. Like this would be a perfect example for her to be like, to go against all the narrative that we've all been told.
Well,
You feel
no,
me? And
I'm
I
not
was
gonna say that.
so no,
Not too far.
well,
Yeah, I'm not
can
gonna
I,
say
Matt?
not
And
too far
and I
because
just
some moments,
I just
she was at her respects.
and
But
then,
I will give the floor to this, this ideal because of the comment I read earlier. So I'm gonna stick to there may be a disconnect, a misunderstanding. Go ahead, BK.
yeah, I just think like, and again, this is not nothing against Nitra either. Like y'all know, me and Nitra, we figuring out what the fuck we got going on. Nevertheless, but I don't think that this would be a situation where Nitra should just go all in on going against Nosy and thinking that Nosy is going against her. Like this is a situation where a creator is saying her opinion. Yes, it's unfortunate. None of us really like criticism or like to be clocked or told about ourselves or anything like that. But this would be a prime example for Nitra to just accept what the fuck Nosy said. It's just her simple opinion and not do her normal thing. That's all I'm saying. I'm
Saying they clocked that nosy clocked Miss Nitra, but why does the comments keep saying that
She
she was
didn't like
clocked
she.
if she
I'm
wasn't even
gonna tell you,
speaking to
Manny.
her?
BK, it
No,
will be
no, drop.
okay
I
until
get
it
Y'all have a
no,
said
blessed
no,
day.
it's
no, drop.
okay until it said about the
Honestly,
kingdom,
I
and
get
then we
what you're
go into
saying,
the
drop. But I'm
closet.
playing on the part of the comments and their understanding
And I'm
because
telling
it
you
walks
why.
into your point.
Right, exactly. Because there's no way for you to we can agree on this. Nobody knows who all FOE is, not even Nitra. There have been times that Nitra has said, "Well, I didn't even know you was FOE." So FOE is not a I'm not gonna say a real thing, but y'all know what I mean. It's not like you're a sorority and you're signing your name and agreeing to this and agreeing to that and paying for your membership. You know what I'm saying?
Value that because they really move. I like how they move,
Can I
so I
finish?
kind of value
Can I
that.
finish? Can I finish, please? So Nitra has said, unless she has a roster, he is. So whenever you use the word FOE, you cannot say that that's a particular person or a particular people. FOE is Nitra. We can always say that FOE is Nitra. So when somebody is saying something bad or derogatory about FOE, they're talking about Nitra directly, but don't have the balls to say Nitra. Y'all know that woman was directing it at Nitra, but she was being subliminal by calling it FOE instead of saying Nitra directly. Because Nitra is FOE. No matter if we know who else is FOE, we do know that it's Nitra.
But I do want to repeat the comment that I read earlier by Kevin. Kevin did state that Nosy didn't say anything disrespectful about Miss Nitra. And so I believe him as well. So, this is sticky, and this is why I said I didn't want to get too deep into it because it's given maybe a misunderstanding.
It's a misunderstanding. You can say it's a misunderstanding, but also, I think it would go to creators to not really so much if you're going to speak on an incident, particular, um, ch- uh, what do I say? It click or family.
Yeah.
Speak
You're
on
right.
a person directly. If someone says the newsroom, that's associated with Manny. If associated with BK. So I
Right.
kind of understand where Drop's coming from in this